May their demonstration of their ultimate fire magic bring you prowess in battle.
Upon seeing the two, you decide to... Well, yeah, duh.
Minori! You got this!
Although she asked for it, it was kind of embarrassing. The two siblings take the stage. Minori appears normally dressed, but upon closer inspection, she wears two bracelets on her wrist with runes written all across the accessory. In the other hand, Kasuke wore rings on both hands and a pendant, all decorated with crimson stones.
Just because it's you, don't expect me to hold back.
Brother.
3, 2, 1, begin!
Fire step!
Kasuke immediately dashes towards Minori to get the first blow.
Inferno!
Raging flames swirl around Minori, causing Kasuke to remain at bay. What the hell? Did I lose connection?
Not bad, sis. But I doubt you will be able to keep
Refreshed.
that up for long.
Hey, how's it going, Octovirus?
You're right. Which is why I'll do this!
Minori channels an immense amount of magic into her bracelets and begins her incantation.
Feared icon of the flame, answer my calling for your power to subdue my enemies. I summon thee, Ifrit of the Inferno!
A horrifying flame demon spawns in front of a magic circle in front of Minori. In disbelief, Kasuke takes a couple of steps back.
Impossible! You summoned one of the most powerful fire demons?
Yes, my club studies and research into ancient magic have bared fruit.
What is that face am I looking at? By this time, your protective flames from Minori's last spell, Inferno, had died out.
Does anyone else see this? Princess Takeda summoned the icon of fire! This is unbelievable, but also incredibly terrifying. She's in control of that thing, right?
I would sure hope so.
Against a demon like that? There's no way in hell I have a chance. But if I take out the summoner...
Kasuke shifts his gaze towards Minori.
I'd like to see you try.
Fire step!
Kasuke's movements surround the giant, attempting to reach Minori, relying on his remarkable speed.
Ifrit!
The flame demon swings its arm in line with Kasuke's path. The demon's arm and Kasuke's collide at incredible speed, dealing a significant amount of damage to Kasuke.
Ugh.
Kasuke is flung several feet away. He lands just shy of the edge of the ring.
Shit! That thing is insanely quick. Of course it wouldn't be that easy.
Had enough?
Stream is stutter. What the hell? Okay, I don't have any encoding lag. Should probably turn that on and see. Twitch is not on my side today. I don't have any lag on my end, so mileage may vary.
I'm just getting started. And I learned something from that. You're quickly running out of mana, aren't you? Giving that thing commands must really drain you, doesn't it?
Ifrit, get him!
Fire step!
Kasuke narrowly dodges an attack from the beast by burning additional mana for his fire steps, but stumbles his landing. After recovering, he focuses his attention towards Minori, who is now breathing heavily from fatigue. He thinks for a moment of how he can overcome the standstill and comes to a conclusion that Minori has one more command in her at most. Unfortunately, he didn't have much in his tank either, since he had to pour the majority of his mana. Okay, I see the test. Into this last fire step. So he had to plan carefully.
Flash flame!
At the palm of his hand, Kasuke channels fire magic so bright it temporarily blinds Minori and the audience. Blinding during this crucial moment, Minori is left with no choice but to use her last command.
Ifrit, attack!
Kasuke, in anticipation, uses his remaining mana to accelerate his last fire step to dodge the demon's attack once more. The speed he achieves is nearly impossible for him to gracefully land, so he tumbles on landing. As he lays on the floor, he lifts his head and stares at a great tooth who's fading away with the summoning circle underneath it. Although Kasuke has no mana left to fight with, he knows Minori must have none either. And in a matter of brute strength, he would win. 56 seconds? He picks himself up and trudges through toward Minori, who appears to wobble at her feet.
Good effort, sis. But I win.
Kasuke sprints towards Minori.
You really should call it quits now.
Minori attempts to summon the last of her mana to cast a spell, but it fails. Yeah, the Twitch gods don't seem to be not meaning well today. I'm gonna throw some shade towards Twitch real quick, because I think that's at least in part of the issue. They shut down some of their servers. And that might be part of the reason we're experiencing lag. I'm gonna throw some shade their way. What the hell was that about? But other than that...
Ember!
She fails to cast her depreciation spell and falls to the ground. Kasuke stops in his tracks, almost in disbelief.
Minori? Hey, are you okay?
It seems Minori has fainted due to draining her mana to absolute zero. Game set. Winner, Takeda Kosuke.
The referee and medics quickly take Minori away.
You shouldn't worry about Minori. Mana depletion is fairly common. Currently, she's unconscious, but she just needs some rest.
You had followed the caravan of medics leading to Minori's room and you had waited for over an hour outside. You sigh in relief.
Every time she fights her brother, it goes the same way. Poor thing. If she had been born with just a little more mana...
Yeah.
You're standing in the arena. Your match is finally starting. The announcer begins.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the last battle of the tournament. On our left side, Takeda Kosuke, the champion of the Takeda bloodline, just proven in his previous fight.
Other than responses being extremely delayed and putting more brain power on you, I remember what you talked about a minute ago. I don't mind that much. Yeah, I'm gonna throw some shade towards Twitch. That's literally all I can really say is, like, Twitch, get your shit together.
The Scarlet Prince has left a wake in this tournament, just like all his previous matches. Through and through an example of peak performance, magecraft, and royalty. On our other corner, in quite a stark contrast. Coming as non-royalty, and from the same region as our champion. A true underdog if ever there was one.
So it comes down to this. More or less, just like I planned. I don't hate you, you know? I think you're actually quite strong.
He thinks for a while.
Why don't you forfeit? I'd love to have you on my strike team.
I refuse.
Let's do this the hard way then.
3, 2, 1, begin!
The two of you study each other, slowly walking around the arena, while facing the other. Typically, Kasuke is not one to rush in and close the distance quickly, but he seems to take his time. He knows you're dangerous.
What's the matter? Scared?
You try to provoke him, knowing he would use Fire Step and to close the distance, wasting his mana.
I know Lane, Eri, and Minori were training you. You must have a trump card up your sleeve.
What's this? The two competitors are prowling around the arena, sizing each other up. They resemble two lions eyeing each other's jugular. One misstep could cost them the match.
Huh? What?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
I'm sure however they trained you, it must have been specifically to beat me. But I won't fall into your trap so easily. Firebolt!
You twist your body quickly in order to dodge it.
Nice try, but you know that won't hit.
You walk towards him.
Fine. Fire Lance! Fire Lance!
You summon two gleaming bolts of fire and hurls them towards you.
Ice Totem!
You summon a large block of ice to block the first fire lance and dodge underneath the following one. And last lance clashes into the ice totem and creating a large noise that shatters it. No, but seriously, hearing the Vertex in game and you, I see no reason why you wouldn't have voiced it yourself. Would have been fitting. I'm gonna put this out into the universe right now. If anyone has a project that's looking for a VA and I sound like it would be fitting for the character, I'm more than happy to do that kind of stuff.
O Ember, grant me strength to defeat my enemies. Empower my spells and inflict woe on those that disparage your name. Hollow Point Flash!
Kasuke aims his finger at you and emits a scorching beam of energy in your direction.
Whirlwind Blessing!
You cast a cut-down mobility spell that Eri taught you. It's just enough to move out of the way.
Whoa, amazing! He's really pushing the boundaries of the word non-lethal.
You look behind you, and there is a glowing line of melted rock where Kasuke was tracing fire at you.
Seems you're too fast to handle from far. I'd expect as much, making it this far. Fire Step!
It's finally trying to close the distance, and doing so very fast. You quickly raise your arm to cast a spell, knowing exactly how to handle this situation.
Ba, Lord of Thunder, grant me power. Lightning shot!
What the?
With no time at all to react, a loud crack is heard and the crowd cheers. Kasuke quickly uses his hand to take the shot and drops to the ground in pain. There's a quiet silence and murmur. He slowly stands back up.
You little shit. I was going easy on you.
Sure you were.
I never thought the Nightingales and Lawrence Kaiser would teach you their magic. If you know, then Minori must have taught you something too. I'll show you how much stronger fire magic is. How much stronger I am.
Can you do an older man, like a little bit of a grizzle that appears to be a seasoned narrator?
Fire step!
He flashes towards you in an instant and aims a roundhouse kick towards your chest. He's too quick to dodge, even with your active speed buff. His foot lands square on your chest and sends you flying, but not out of the arena. You recover, and although you struggle to breathe, you cast a silent heal spell on yourself.
Solar flare!
There's a bright light, and although you can't see Kasuke, you know he is coming. You ready yourself to take another hit, but this time, more prepared.
Take this!
Kasuke kicks you hard in the ribs, cracking several. You do not falter and wrap your arm around his leg to keep him from moving. The silent casts heal again to fix your bones and quickly punch him a few times before breaking off. Kasuke chants something while you cover.
Astra, I summon you!
A blind crimson spear appears in his hands.
Another Takeda royalty special! Amazing! We have not seen him pull out this mythic tier spell in ages! I'm pretty sure being touched by that edge is quite lethal. But the referee is not stopping him, so it must be fine!
Man, fuck this referee.
This takes a lot out of me to maintain this weapon, but I should easily finish you off now.
He's panting. So are you.
How? How are you still standing?
You recite a chant that Minori taught you.
Muramasa, come to me!
A bright white and red katana slowly materializes in your hands.
I didn't expect that.
Kasuke twists on one of its rings.
Tonbogiri! 2 is better than 1. Let's dance.
Kasuke sprints at you with 2 fire spears in hand. Sorry, I forgot that I was doing the seasoned narrator voice. You take a defense stance, wielding Muramasa with 2 hands. As he comes closer to you, you feel a heat coming off the spears, even 5 steps away. Morgan Freeman, Shawshank Redemption, or a National Geographic documentary. Okay. As he comes closer to you, you can feel the heat coming off his spears. Even 5 steps away, it feels as if you are standing right next to a forge. You can also feel your mana depleting much faster, as the sheer presence of his weapons are melting your mana skin away. Kasuke twirls the spears in his hand expertly and lunges with one of them straight through your head. You deflect it and go for the counter, but his other spear just goes straight towards your gut. Again, you deflect. Kasuke keeps the pressure on, sometimes coming close enough to cut and instantly cauterize your skin.
Come on! Fight back!
You both are sweating heavily, but as soon as you two perspirate, the sweat evaporates from the heat.
Whoa, whoa! Things are really heating up down there, in more ways than one.
The announcer gives you enough time to bat away one of the spears and get one swing in, which Kasuke easily steps away from.
Take this!
As Kasuke steps back, he swings his spear, and out of the swings comes fire slashes headed towards your direction.
Water shield.
You manage to block another round of Kasuke, but you're not sure you can last much longer. A moment of silence as you two lock eyes. Kasuke's ring cracks and disintegrates. His spear, Tunguri, dematerializes.
Seems I'm running on empty now.
Seems like I might be too.
You and Kasuke take a final stance.
Fire step!
Whirlwind step!
You swing as hard as you can in a blink of an eye. You feel and smell burning in your chest. You know Kasuke is right behind you, but neither of you are moving.
You fought well.
You hear him collapse and you fall to one knee in pain in the chest, confirming he also landed his thrust. But your mana skin was just enough to save you from being defeated, but not from the painful burns.
I don't believe this. Ladies and gentlemen, meet your new champion!
At first, there's a deafening silence, followed by a slow clap, then a louder roar. While you rest on your knee, Kasuke is rushed out to the infirmary. You try to stand up, but you feel the ground shake and fall back down. The sky comes crashing down as the ceiling of the Coliseum breaks into glass and rock around you. You hear loud-pitched screams rise from the stands as everyone gets up in a panic.
Good afternoon, gentlemen and gentlewomen.
Just asking, I may not be a dev having grand ideas that may or may not be viable. No actual voices in my game, but I can picture an overarching narrator for a couple scenes, just spitballing here. So please, disregard what I said, but I might keep you in mind. Totally down to do something like that. If it ever becomes any actualities or anything like that, please let me know.
I am Zombra, named after my forefathers.
A large feathered monster swooped in from the ceiling in powerful claws, landing gracefully in the middle of the Colosseum.
I dare say quite a sumptuous meal has been arranged before me. I'm afraid I cannot consume all of you as much as I'd like to right now. But maybe one or two would be nice before I head out once more.
The large monster scanned his surroundings, quickly rushing out of in panic, those frozen in fear averting its gaze. You're also frozen in place, whether it's fear or the brutal match you just had fought could not tell. Its powerful neck and large eyes narrow on you.
I recognize this scent. This aroma. Yes, yes, I know you well.
You can see a glint of deviousness in its large eyes.
I remember this scent. This flavor. Your parents. They were delicious. Truly a gourmand's ecstasy. But you're not ripe yet. I've been following this scent.
The monster quickly turns its neck around and eats an adult that had coming to its senses and was ready to attack.
Disgusting. Well, regardless, my task at hand has been fulfilled. My flock has found everyone we need. If you're anything like your birth givers, I'll be seeing you soon enough.
The large creature flies and disappears as quickly as it appeared. You feel your heartbeat in your throat. That was the monster that ate your parents. That was the monster that you see in your nightmares. Any shred of fear is quickly replaced by anger. You try to cast polite magic, any polite magic, but as soon as you try, you black out.
God damn it! God damn it! Fuck, fuck, fuck!
He's having a moment.
Brother.
Those fuckers! They took Chio!
Kosuke paces back and forth.
They took Ari and my sister too.
Well, shit.
Let's focus. It hasn't been a day yet. And they took them, and they didn't eat them on the spot. That means they might have other intentions other than eating them.
Like what? How did they even get through all the security? I've never heard of a monster that wouldn't eat a royal straight away.
And yet here we are.
Lane pulls out a device from her pocket.
Luckily, the tech we developed to keep track of some jerk is with Ari.
Some jerk? What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. Just know we can find out where they are.
Then what are we doing? Let's go!
Brother is right. Let's go, Lane.
Lane's eyebrows crease with focus.
I'm still too weak to supply the tracker with mana. I was waiting to wake up since it's tuned to him. Depending on the distance, I doubt even either of you would be able to power this thing on.
I'm up. Hand it over.
I'm up. Hands it over.
Lane hands over the device and you channel your mana into it. It makes a noise and you hand it back to Lane.
They're a bit far. Kosuke, inform the others on the location and let's prep the aircraft to fly out.
Kosuke nods, rushes out of the room.
He's so intense. But that's good in these situations, I guess.
Her expression may have calmed down, but you could see she was gripping her other hand.
Chio. How are you feeling? Are you alright?
Minori reaches out and touches your forehead.
If Ari was here, she'd know what to do to get you fully prepped.
I'm feeling fine, really.
Lane looks at you in disbelief.
The amount of mana you just burned in powering the tracker is enough to mind zero a whole squad of military-grade magicians.
This is gonna be my, inner nerd speaking, but this is definitely written in the Ren'Py engine. If you know what that is, look it up. If you don't know what it is, it's a Python language library. I can recognize this kind of setup from anywhere. That's not diss. It is a phenomenal engine, but you focus on your mana pool and it's still feel fine.
I'm sure. You said it was tuned to me.
Fine. Then get ready.
Let's go. Everything's ready.
You all load onto the aircraft with a small platoon of other combat magicians. All of them look battle-hardened and deadly serious. They all salute Kasuke.
At ease. Let's go, and with haste. ETA to the landing zone is 1 hour. If you can sustain your buffs easily, cast them ahead of time. Very likely we'll be dropping in hot, and against aerial threats.
They all stop, saluting, and ready themselves. They cast long incantations on themselves. Kasuke looks at you.
Get some rest while you can. We'll need you. I'll need you.
She's equipped in her combat gear she was using in the tournament, although it looks redesigned. You help her adjust her gear.
Thanks. Let's focus on the fight ahead.
Although she said that weakly, you can feel a slight impatience and desperation in her voice.
I hope everyone's okay. Thanks for lending us this helicopter, Lane.
Everyone, I hope, should still be alive. It's very rare for monsters to not eat a magician, unless it's for some ritual.
Kasuke seems to try and comfort Minori, but it sounds like he's trying to convince himself. The rest of the flight is silent. Some time passes as you fly over the treetops.
We're almost there.
You know what? This is a good enough time as any to bring out this effect. Hold on. Uno momento. We're gonna make this all fancy and shit. As she says this, small creatures can be taken off into the sky and headed to your direction.
We've got company! Soldiers, prepare to fight!
They started readying their spells and pointed them at the new airborne Bellicrants. A flurry of fireballs was fired off and it flew straight in the head of hard-sheltered monsters. A few quickly took the fallen bug's place.
Bring the helicopter down!
The helicopter started making its way down and everyone disembarked using ropes. A bug monster crashes into the line, cutting it. Now that everyone's on the floor, their aim improved and they quickly wiped the rest of the bug creatures.
Huh? That's weird.
Lane kicks over one of the dead insects. In his hands, you see bracelets of fire beads.
What's wrong with that? It's just a bracelet. Oh.
Bugs don't usually care for culture, let alone jewelry.
Kasuke's face hardens.
Let's keep moving.
After traveling a short distance, you come across a small open plain and a temple or dungeon opening in the middle. Its hard rock surface shows wears from years of weathering and it's covered in some vines. But there are signs that it has been somewhat maintained. By who or what is not immediately apparent. As you come to the edge of the forest, Kasuke stops the group.
Hold.
He raises his arm and watches the clearing vigilantly.
We'll need to move quickly. Any injured?
Sir, you have 2 injured and 1 low in mana. Although the combat magician seems not moved, you sense his fear at Kasuke's satisfaction.
Set up a perimeter and hold an extraction point. Make sure it's safe once we exit that place. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Minori, you stay with them.
No! I'm coming with you guys!
Her face was determined, and Kasuke's looks unsure.
She's a Takeda, after all. We need her.
But
No buts.
Yeah, no buts.
fine. But if anything happens to her, I'm literally killing you both. Then myself.
Oh god.
We'll have to go in just us four. I trust my men to keep things secured here outside, but most of them use fire. Inside, they would burn up all the oxygen and make too much noise.
And you're any better?
My fire doesn't rely on air. It's a privilege of my bloodline.
Kasuke states that, as a matter of fact,
Fine, let's go then.
Kasuke and Lane both seem to work really well together, you feel. It almost makes you feel like the odd one out as you follow them into the temple entrance. I have an idea.
I have an idea, Lane.
Oh, what is it?
The phone works at a distance, right? I can leave mine here and we should be able to talk to this squad while we're in there.
Oh, you're right.
You hand over the device to a second in command.
I'll show them how to use it.
Good idea. We haven't had these phones for very long, so it's hard to incorporate them into military doctrine.
Kasuke gives you a smile and smacks your back.
I'm not the best at speed magic, but it seems my buff did the trick.
Let's see. What time are we looking at? I am gonna go on a 15-minute BRB, I think. And I will be right back. Until then, grab some water, grab some food. I will be right back. Set it for 15 minutes. Alright, I am back, folks.
Lightning step feels really weird. My feet are tingly.
Yeah, it does that.
No one's outside.
Let me send a drone to check out the inside.
One of her 2 drones detaches from her waist and flies into the temple entrance. You can hear a low whir of the distance. Neuropathy? Yeah, that is a sign of that. It comes back unable to find anything.
Seems it did not find anything.
You move quite quickly and quietly. The group treads the insides of the temple for some time until you come across some sort of altar.
Whoa, that's gnarly.
There's no way the monsters could do this by themselves.
It seems we have rats scurrying about. Come out! We know you're here.
Shit. They know we're here.
Obviously.
Then what do we do?
Ambush them. Why not? Lane and Casca get ready to attack.
Fireball!
The priestess looking guy. That's way to describe something. Fires directly at your location.
I know you're there. Come out, come out! We can talk first. Ah, what strong magicians have come to us. Far away from their own territory. Tell us, why have you come into our peaceful home?
We've come to save our friends.
Your friends? Not sure what you're talking about. But we'd be happy to fill the role, friend.
No thanks. I'd never be friends with the enemy.
I'm sure you'll have a change of heart once you get to know us. We serve the great spirit of spirits, Teclotl.
Tech-waddle?
This seems to have annoyed the priest, but he tried to hide it.
I don't like this.
Now, let's try that once more. Teclotl.
Lane elbowed Casca to keep him from talking.
Teclotl, god of the underworld?
Ah, a student perhaps. What a pleasure. Do you know of our sacred god?
Just a bit, in passing.
Wonderful. Would you like to know more? How about you try on our outfits?
The female priest produced her uniform, a crown covered in eyes. It reeked of dark magic.
You're a curious one, I can tell. This will give you the answers that you're looking for.
He holds out the crown. Lane whispers to you.
Follow my lead, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Lane grabs the crown in one hand before quickly smacking the priest with it on the head. We'll go with an ice spear, why not?
Ice spear!
And it impales him. Nice! He collapsed to the ground.
Take this! Fire step!
Casca moves behind the priest and kicks her. She lands on the floor unconscious.
Phew. I'm glad you took my hint.
No problem. I think I knew what you were going to do. Although I don't know if you were actually going to put it on or not.
I didn't expect you to actually grab it.
Give me a moment. Let me analyze it.
Lane puts out a square device and points it at the ground in her hand. It makes some weird noises, and then Lane looks at it concerned.
It looks to be some sort of mind control magic.
For real?
That is horrible. Why would they do this?
The working mechanism is not in our knowledge base, but this stuff is dangerous.
Let's destroy them.
Yeah. The guy is past saving, but the girl can be saved, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Let's tie her up for now. That's probably a smart choice. I'm dying of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Your group ties her up.
Let's keep going.
As your group continues deeper into the temple, a metallic smell fills the air. You see various school uniforms torn about and strewn across the floor.
Oh no, we have to hurry.
After a short walk, they finally find what you've been looking for. You see a group of students unconscious, locked up in a cell. You see Chio, Eri, and Gwen among them. Lane immediately runs up to the cage.
Sis! Eri! Wake up!
Chio!
We have to find the monster who did this, and end him.
Let's free them first. Kusanagi!
It's the first time you've seen Minori cast that spell. I might have another sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me, I'm dying. It'll all be over soon. Hopefully. I don't know. I'm tired. A bright but short dagger appears in her hands. She quickly cuts through the steel lock, and then the dagger disappears.
I didn't know you could summon magic weapons.
She's been training just as hard as...
I'm dying. Jeez.
So of course she can.
Leon seemed pretty smug.
We need you. Please heal them.
Of course.
You step into the cage and quickly get to work. You heal everyone to full recovery and they equip their gear.
Is everyone good?
We still haven't figured out why or how you're so good at healing others.
I'll never not get over this. Your healing is like, seriously so unreal.
We can be cheeky about it or humble about it. Why not? That's more my style anyway.
Of course I'm good at it. That's why I'm here after...
You couldn't finish your sentence before Gwen had smacked you on the back of the head.
Stop it. Enough bragging.
Yeah.
We have to kill the
worth
monster who did this.
First priority is to get everyone out of here.
Sis, you know he's right. We also don't know if this monster will change locations to who knows where.
That's totes right.
You know, in some culture, it is when you sneeze that someone is talking about you behind your back. That's definitely an American thing too, because I remember hearing that when I was a young lad.
They also have some sort of mind control magic and support from some evil god. this is the best time to strike. Now.
Fine.
Hmm.
If the fight doesn't look to be going our way, I want you all to run away.
Oh, and
I'll
I
hold
accidentally...
off that giant turkey.
Sis, we won't fail.
Let's go. It won't be far.
You go deeper into the temple. After some time, the group hears the rustle of moving feathers.
Is it preening itself?
It seems like it, my lady.
Super weird seeing it behave like an animal. After all it's done.
Don't let down your guard.
Right.
Suddenly, Examba turns its head away from the ceiling.
Where are my two lovelies? I told them to be quick in fetching the water. I'm so parched.
Wow, okay. The gem on his forehead closed briefly.
Oh. So that's what has happened. Come out, come out. I know the lot of you are right here.
How the hell do they always know where we are?
How dare you interrupt my holy prayer to the divine Tekalotl? Who's given you the authority when...
It flaps its wings violently.
And to even let out the sacrifices I had worked so hard to get. Very, very rude.
Teklotl. Teklotl.
Lane, do you know what it's spewing about?
Tekalotl, a minor deity of the underworld.
Hmm.
I believe it's also related to owls.
Minor? How dare you! I expect an apology. In the form of your life!
It's coming!
Get behind me!
Exambra flings its talons and... There! Examba flings its talons at the group, seemingly at a random flaying at swords-like appendages.
What's that smell?
Examba's forehead gem glows again for a second.
Oh? I smell a peasant. A worm. Something beneath even being edible.
He stares directly at Shio.
Did you think no one would notice? Did you think no one would find out?
What?
Chio! Don't pay attention to him! Fireball!
Examba bats away the fireball with ease. Forehead glows again.
Chio, is it? You were born out of wedlock. A bastard creature. Barely qualified to be called a royal. Earth magic? As a cicada? How utterly shameful.
Examba was gleefully taunting Shio.
You don't know anything!
Firebolt! Geo, focus!
Examba once again bats his incoming magic with wings.
It seems its feathers are capable of some sort of anti-magic ability.
I know you were taken in. Out of pity.
The scorn and malice dripped from the creature's mouth.
I'm not a dirty peasant! Ah!
Shio let an angry shriek before rushing at the creature.
Keep your distance. Shit!
Shio rushes out of the grip. Gwen follows her, trying to bring her back, but it's too late. As quick as a flash, Exambra picks up its talons and thrusts Shio into the side of the temple wall.
Ha!
The dust settles, a red bleeding hole is clearly visible in Chio's stomach.
Chio!
Minori rushes over to Chio.
That's one lowly worm down.
It says that while licking the blood off its talons.
Ugh. Your apology is accepted.
Bastard! Fire step! Tonbo Giri, come to me!
Lightning bolt!
The monster finally is forced to dodge the oncoming flurry of attacks. Kasuke and Gwen engaging Sombra while Minori talks to Chio.
You hold her. I'll patch her up. Keep her talking.
You already sprinting towards them quickly, casting your healing magic.
I'm right here.
You and Iri work frantically to stop the bleeding.
I'm right here, Chio.
Minori. I can't see. I really messed up, huh? Princess, hold my hand. It's so cold.
She's losing a lot of blood. Preparing transfusion.
Eri pulled out various needles and stabbed herself in Chio's arm, but nothing happened.
I'm sorry, Princess. I just wanted to be useful. Please, take care of my little brother. Please.
With those final words, Chio was gone. Well, shit! Well, that's a problem.
Chio? Chio?
Minori quietly starts weeping.
I'm sorry, Minori.
Huh? You fucking chicken!
You look behind you, and it seems like Kasuke is fighting hard along Gwen.
You think your shitty god is going to protect you? It's my duty and birthright to end miserable pieces of crap like you.
There it is again. I thought taking one as a token of your forgiveness would be enough. But it seems we need another.
Examba's forehead begins to glow again. Kasuke continues his attack with ferocity. But the feathered monster weaves through all the attack with ease.
I see. Fear not, angry-headed one. And that girl, the one you share a familial bond with. You're afraid of her leaving you, am I right?
Remember, he's just trying to goad you. Ignore him.
Gwen attacks its Sombra with the lightning attack, the lightning scattering across its feathers.
That actually kind of hurt, you little wretch!
Take this!
Fool!
When Minori is distracted holding Chio's lifeless body, Sombra uses his armored tail and swipes at a massive girth at her.
No!
Kasuke jumps in to block it, gripping it firmly with both hands, just using his fire step skill to jet the plume of fire, countering the momentum from the strike, but it wasn't enough. Kasuke is thrown to the wall next to Minori. He lays there, bloodied, but alive. You rush over to him to cast your healing magic.
Eri?
I'm here. Let me check. He's fine. Just completely out of mana.
Okay. He's taking us out slowly. We need to do something differently.
I have an idea, but I'll need time. I can take out its defensive magic. It seems it's weak to lightning or high piercing magic.
Okay, we can do that. He seems to like to talk. Let's do it, Lane.
Roger.
Lane starts chanting in some language you can't understand.
Sorry.
Minori seems to have regained focus. She stands up and joins the group.
Gwen will be out of mana soon too, and it seems the monster's mana skin is still strong. But not as strong as it used to be. Its gem seems to glow. Maybe that's the source of its power.
And a weak point?
Maybe.
But it, has two.
It seems to also be resistant to fire attacks. I can't do much.
I don't have anything that can crack gems that size.
I can do it.
Both girls look at you and with hope in their eyes.
Okay, I totes trust you too. Here.
Ari places her hand on you and starts transferring mana to you.
Me too. Once Lane does her thing, I'll distract him. Make sure to close your eyes when I give the signal.
Alright.
Lane, if you're going to do something, you better do it soon.
Your precious sister seems to be talking nonsense. She's gone crazy, it seems. It'll be a delight to eat her right after you.
Gwen starts to have coughed up blood.
Seems I'm at my limit. You oversized chicken.
Zambra opened its mouth wide, ready to eat Gwen whole.
Just kidding. Stygian strike!
Black lightning raced from Gwen's hands directly in Zambra's open mouth. With that, Gwen collapsed.
Disintegration? Ray!
Lane fired a white, straight laser the size of her body, the force of which sending her flying back unconscious. The monster tried to shield itself with its wings, but it penetrated through with no effort, leaving behind 3 black holes. 2 holes from both of its wings and 1 through its body. It seems to have shocked Zambra into a state of non-speech for the first time, but still very alive.
Now! Solar flare!
Close your eyes, but even then you could see the light through your eyelid. But it's enough. You're ready to attack the... let's go with the head gem.
Lightning bolt!
You strike the head gem, and while the lightning seems effective, you need something worth more piercing power.
Fire!
You jump on its head.
Muramasa, come to me!
The sword materializes into your hands, burning hot white.
Minorian Lane said this might work.
You hold your free hand over the blade and try to imbue it with lightning. The white-hot blade slowly takes a small tinge of blue, and you can see electricity start sparking from it.
Take this!
You sink the lightning-infused sword into Xambra's forehead gem, instantly cracking it and shattering it. Xambra lets up a final death rattle.
It's over.
Finally!
Lane stumbles, weak from the overexerting herself.
Take it easy, Lane. Here, rest on me.
Let's get out of here. We should radio for how many people we need to get out.
Mm-hmm.
You do it. That...
3.
That priestess, Gwen, and Kosuke need extraction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll take my brother. We need to take Chio back to her family.
Eri and Lane pick up Gwen. We'll take Gwen. You could clearly see Lane struggling to carry her sister. You dial the radio to call for an extraction for the rest of the people and bodies. After exiting the temple and saving everyone that you could, you and everyone else report the events to the authorities and the rest of the royal families. While the loss of Chio could have been preventable cause, facing the highest threat of monster without mind control powers and a cult, the families were relieved only so little was lost thanks to you. The Royal Academy student body fully accepts you as one of their own, and while the prejudice on non-royal magicians is reduced, it's not completely gone. Airy ending. Though the years you spent at the academy, you grow and truly hone your abilities, eventually earning the honorary title and region of land to govern under your family name. Your training under the girls has turned into a formidable mage, turned you your innate healing and learning techniques from each royal family. Never had there been a mage that knew the secrets of each royal family until you. With Nori's dream to unite everyone regardless of their status, there is curiosity and fascination about your genetic makeup and circuitry, an area is designed to learn and materialize your healing power for common medicine. All royal bodies chose to relinquish their secret information to you and maintain and ensure their good relations with you in the future. Despite your situation, you choose to solidify your relations with one particular royal individual.
Hey, what's on your mind? You're like totes zoning out.
Just reflecting on our days in the academy.
How nostalgic. It's been years since then. Do you have regrets or something?
No. I'm glad with the choices I've made.
You wrap one of your arms around Aries' waist and pull her cloak.
That's good. I have no regrets either. Over these past years, I'm so glad to have met you. I, honestly can't even imagine what my life would be like right now if I hadn't. You've had just that much influence on me. Or more like everyone, really.
Thanks, Eri. You flatter me too much.
Aries stares into your eyes and wears a solemn look on her face.
I mean it. Seriously. The rewards and titles. Everything everyone has given you in recognition for how far you've come is nowhere near enough. You're special.
We'll be wholesome.
Thanks, Eri. The titles handed to me are great and all, but you're all I could ever ask for.
The feeling is mutual. You know, it's great to be back here. This place holds so many memories of us. It's totally strange when I think of everything that's happened here. Our first date, your proposal to me, walking here with my parents after we got their blessing, the days we spent here when I was pregnant with our first child.
Okay, so we just moved on, okay.
More like the times we spent here as a family. Anyway, you know what I mean. I never would have thought your awkward confession would lead to this. But I'm glad it did.
You rejected me. I didn't know how I'd recover from such a blow back then.
I know. And I'm sorry. I'm seriously so jelly of my past self. If it were me now, I'd say yes in a heartbeat. I didn't know much about you yet. Even though we'd been introduced, you were still a stranger to me. But we both know that's changed now.
Eri holds closely onto you.
Right. Especially with how we've got another one in the oven.
That's right. And I expect the same love and support you've given me each time in the past. My upcoming mood swings, frequent bathroom breaks, and random cravings. I'll apologize for them in advance. But when it gets down to it, don't forget you're the one who did this to me.
I got it. My love for you is unwavering, so you've got nothing to worry about. I'll be there for you, always.
Well spoken, hubby.
Aw.
With this one on the way, we'll soon have enough to staff our own hospital. That'd be super killer.
We've been quite busy, haven't we?
For reals. Not that I mind, though. I love you. And all of our kids. Although, it's been so long since I've been on the front line. How are things?
Gwen and Kosuke have been real heroes, keeping the monsters at bay. As for Lane, you've probably heard this from her yourself, from her surprise visits to our home. But she occasionally makes appearances at the front lines to test and collect data on new toys, weapons of mass destruction, before returning to her lab.
Sounds just like her. Did you realize she's made new inventions for me to make things easier when I'm pregnant? Each time she gives me something new. It's like I'm building a collection of convenience items now.
I noticed a few times, but didn't realize she did it each time. I'm thankful to her. She's great.
The greatest. And I'll always be grateful for what she's done for me. Anyways, I've still got to clean things up at home and prepare dinner. Also, the kids are probably waiting for us to get back from our walk by now. Are you ready to head home?
Yeah, let's head back.
Okay. The end. Okay, credits. Marketing, Felix. Engine, made in Renpai. Fucking called it. And that is it. How are we doing on time? I might actually call an early stream, or I might switch over. I think I might just call an early stream here. Not quite certain, though. Tell you what, I'm going to move over to chat and model, and I will punt. Okay, I need to move that. Hold on. There's like a tiny little gap there that I needed to fix. Okay, so this may sound a little cliche, but it's my honest opinion on it. I just wish there was more towards the end, honestly. I feel like I was only just getting used to the story and world in which they have created, and then the ending was rushed. I get that's getting all of these people to agree to things right then and there. It's really, really hard. What they have is fantastic. I'm excited to see if they go any further with it by any stretch of the imagination. But that's where I will leave it. What they have is phenomenal. I would like to see where they go with it. If there's more to come with this game, because it seems like it's Throne of Hearts Rise of the Nightmare. If they have another game in planning or whatever it is, I will be very excited to see what they do. Let's see. But honestly, for 6 hours worth of content, that's solid. But I do think I'm going to go ahead and initiate a raid. I'm going to see who is live right now. If anyone. Oh, okay. Melly is streaming right now, so I will go right to them. So, as always, stay hydrated, stay healthy, stay whatever you need to be doing. And I will talk to you guys on Wednesday. Take care, guys.